For over 20 years, Village Montessori has been providing superior Montessori education to students in the Roswell area. At Village Montessori, our classes are exciting, engaging, and joyous places where the curious mind can grow and learn. Located on Woodstock Road, we serve families from Fulton, Cobb, and Cherokee counties. We are AMI and SACS accredited. The mission of Village Montessori School is to provide an engaging and nurturing environment that upholds the principles of the Montessori method, whether they are in the toddler, primary, or elementary and middle school program. The Montessori method began in Italy in 1907 when Dr. Maria Montessori opened the first Casa dei Bambini, which means children's house. Since then, this method of learning has become one of the most widely implemented educational approaches in the world.
The Montessori method caters not just to the academic needs of the child, but to the social, emotional, physical, and spiritual needs of the child.
We believe art and music are critical to a child's education. Here at Village, they are a weekly part of the curriculum.
The Montessori classroom is set up for children to be successful, and children are able to rise to the expectations.
We like the way that it teaches to each child's individual level. If you look at a public school or other schools, they tend to teach to the middle. And here, just based on the methodology that they use, you can teach to every child in the level that they're at.
What Village Montessori does is really offer an exceptional Montessori education by adhering to some of the fundamental principles that were defined by Maria Montessori herself. It sounds cliche, but we're trying to foster an environment where the children are learning how to learn.
Children often begin their Montessori education with us in the toddler or primary years. Many stay on through their elementary and middle school years. Whatever the length of time, Montessori education is a gift that will impact your child for life.
The toddler environment is a dynamic place. It is essentially a home away from home. It is one of the first places that they learn to love learning. They are allowed to follow their curiosity, which will lead them down many paths. They learn independence, they gain confidence, and start building those skill sets they need to function as a learner throughout life.
For Lauren, it was hard because I had stayed home with her since she was born, so this is the first time she was leaving me. I felt very confident in the environment here at Village. Dropping her off at school when she was just 2.5 years old, but I wouldn't have trusted any other school or teacher with my baby.
One of my great joys as a Montessori teacher is seeing a real desire and a real joy of learning that develops in the children. You'll come and say, oh, what am I going to learn next? What can I do next? When am I going to get my new lesson? And it comes really from within them, from wanting to know more about their world.
One of the distinct characteristics of this classroom, and I believe it's true of Montessori, is that children like school. They like it not because it's fun or easy or playful all the time, but because they have freedom of choice, of choosing with whom to work, when, for how long, often, and how to approach their further work.
The mission of the middle school program at VMS is to prepare adolescents for high school and beyond. Through real-life experiences, academic exposure, and feedback from adults and their peers, adolescents start the journey of finding their place in this world.
At Village Montessori, we've seen our kids grow not just in terms of what they knew, but also the person that they're becoming, which is, that's amazing to see.
The students who graduate from the VMS program will be independent and capable individuals who have been prepared for their next stage of development.
I encourage you to come and visit Village Montessori. Take a tour, meet our teachers and staff, Observe in a classroom and see what a Montessori school is like in person. It will change your whole perspective on education.